Brussels traffic, flight landing 004 on final runway 19 for landing.
Okay, welcome in our flight today from Brussels, the national airport, to Geneva, and today's flight time is 55 minutes. The alternate airport is Zurich. Then we have a following data today, so the cruise is flight level 370. We'll be flying via Rossi on Upper Tango to 7, Golf Tango Quebec, Upper November 852 Morocco, Upper Zulu to 4 Akito. And after 45 minutes or even 55 minutes we'll land in the Geneva. Plan looks like this. Significant weather, it's a high pressure, so no winds, trees today. A little bit of crosswind. Does the flight provide? Okay. So aircraft is under the refueling right now. And we should check the IRS data for alignment. So IRS number 1 on battery. This sign illuminate will be switched off. So number 2. And number 3. So IRSs are to be aligned. Check the weather. There's a controller, there's an IDs 132.475.
Information Alpha 1250. Expect vectoring for simultaneous independent ILS approaches. ILS 25 right frequency 108.9. ILS 25 left frequency 110.35. Runway 25 left and 25 right for arrival. Runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 55. Wind 190 degrees 13 knots. Variable between 160 and 220 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Fluid at 2,000 feet. Broken at 4,500 feet. Temperature 2.9 QNH 1010. Nosing confirmed. Information Alpha. On first contact. Brussels National Information Alpha 1250. Expect vectoring for simultaneous independent ILS approaches. ILS 25 right frequency 108.9. ILS 25 left frequency 110.35. Runway 2.
So let's check departure. 80 is on text without noise.
Brussels Control. Good afternoon. You're wings to 1 November Tango. 225 climbing flight level 370 inbound to Navak.
You're wings 1 November Tango, Brussels low, squawk 7102.
Squawk 7202. Eurowings 1
No,
November.
no, 7102.
Wings 1 November Tango, negative 7102.
Squawk 7102. Eurowings.
Departure.
Sky's 179, thank you.
Runway for departure will be runway 25 right. 25 right. So.
Easy 816, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH at Brussels is 1010.
Check the QNH.
Information
Alpha.
10, easy 816, descending 3,000 feet.
Wings 1 November Tango, radar contact, climb flight level 370.
Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing.
Your wings 1 November
Once
Tango
you have
radar,
safely
contact
served
climb
your
flight level
cabin bag, please
370.
take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure,
Okay.
Continuing
we
climb
ask
to
that
flight
you
level
keep the aisle
370,
clear,
units 1 November
enabling
Tango.
all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking
So
service.
let's check
Thank you for observing this
the
policy.
departure. Out of runway 25 right. SID. Rossi departure. Out of runway 25 right is Rossi 2 kilo departure. So Rossi 2 kilo departure. Let's check it out. Boarding is completed.
Cabin crew, thank you. Boarding is complete.
25 right. 25 right, Rossi 2 kilo departure. Rossi 2 kilo departure. Insert that. 60 and the initial climb clearance should be transition altitude is 4000. Let's check the configuration.
Easy 816 turn right, heading 270, clear LS approach, runway 25 right.
Audio.
270, clear ILS 25 right.
Okay. So the departure briefing. Let's ask first Brussels control for the request controller info. CTPLP, okay, Brussels, other ones are not this one. Okay. Whiskey. Brussels control, beeline 30 November, good afternoon, for ready check please.
Yeah, 30 November, Brussels, hello, 825.
Thank you, also ready 5, thank you. Okay, so we've got the okay, let's take the information for the Brussels control and Rossi 2 kilo departure. I think squawk will be 7103 and initial climb clearance we will see on the chart here, and I hope this will be helpful a little bit. So Brussels 30 November, we are ready for ATC clearance, destination Geneva.
Yeah, it is November information Alpha, you're cleared to Geneva via the Russi 8 Charlie departure on runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Brussels control, clears me on Rossi 8 Charlie departure out of runway 25 right. Initial climb clearance is 6000 and squawk is, sorry, initial climb clearance is 6000 feet and squawk is 1000, beeline 30 November.
Beeline 30 November, readback fully correct, stamp is approved, report ready for pushback.
Start approved, we report and ready for pushback, beeline 30 November. And we have Alpha on board, thank you.
19 at 0 degrees, 13 knots, runway 25 right, you're clear to land.
Okay, so
Well, stop it, clear to land 25 right.
hey, how are you? Okay, let's concentrate first on the before departure lists. So, before departure will be out of runway 25 right. Okay. Now we have to do it again. Erase departure to 5 right. To 5 right. And next we searching the Rossi 8 Charlie. Rossi 8 Charlie. Let's take it out. I think it was Rossi 2 kilo, but it will be Rossi 8 Charlie. Okay, then squawk. Squawk
或者
1000.
从Sure Ryanair 8 在 Yankee with 大概3
Ryanair Victor Yankee Buses, hello, direct contact.
Rossi 8 Charlie departure. Okay, Rossi 8 Charlie departure. It says that we will be transition altitude. Today's is the 4,500, but let's check me this with the AD's information. Okay, Brussels National. Okay, and departure. Transition level is 60. Sorry, transition level is 55. Next page, and the transition will be 5500. Okay, Rossi 8 Charlie departure insert. So Rossi 8 Charlie, and after Rossi we will go to Golf Tango Quebec. Insert. So, closing obstacles, and after takeoff reminder the tower frequency. There's no tower, so on this frequency seats are not abandoned procedures treated at hand within the limitation of the aircraft performance is mandatory, except when the radar being service vectored, so we don't have vectors right now. And it looks like we have the departure similar to this. Let's see the maybe how we can fake the camera video capture. Jeffy Book. No, I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I don't know him by the name. I don't remember the name. But I can of course Google it from over the internet. Singer, not really. Or maybe I even know his music, but I don't know that this is this guy. Okay, so let's concentrate first a little bit on that. Right, so video capture device, no voice. Okay. Okay. No, this is not good. Trying to do something with this, but it's okay. Maybe this will be better. Okay, so it looks like we'll be departing out of 26 right, 1,700 feet, and next we'll be turning to Holdenberg, and next flight level 60 Rimba, and then Ritax, and then Rossi, which is on the Luxembourg, so we'll be flying over the Luxembourg, and then we'll be proceeding south France, and then we'll be proceeding through the south of the France, and we'll be descending to Geneva airfield. Okay. I think I have to.
Yankee leaving buses airspace, Monterino, come on, 122.8, bye bye.
112.8 for easy 58 Kilo Yankee, bye bye.
Yeah, it's reading the charts. It's most important because you must be actually know what is going on in the airspace you're flying. So it's good to have the information about how to read the charts. So I maybe will do something similar for the charts also. This I think will be good. So, but I have to buy a new camera because this one is really not okay. All right, so left the camera behind.
5 Yankee Kilo leaving buses airspace, Monterino, come 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom on 122.8, and thank you for the services, 5 Yankee Kilo, bye bye.
It's okay then. Fuel
Skywards
report.
179 leaving buses airspace as well, Monterino, come 122.8, see ya.
Unicom 122.8, Skywards 179, bye bye.
Boarding request now. This is something ridiculous. I don't know what's going on today with this. equipment.
Brussels Control Hello, Aircal 640 Hotel Information Alpha, position 145 right, requesting clearance to visual.
Protocol 640 Hotel, good afternoon, information Alpha is correct. You are cleared to Lisbon via the Sierra 5 Charlie departure, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7103.
Take your clear to Lisboa, Sharp 5 Charlie, to climb right, initial level 60, squawk 7103, Aircal 640 Hotel.
So we're
Protocol
boarding now.
640 Hotel in the correct, stop is approved, report ready for the push.
Start approved, thank you, Aircal 640 Hotel.
Easy 816 on blocks, we are disconnecting. Thank you for your service.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now it's a refueling in progress. Oh, I think we will be delaying the flight plan for the next couple of minutes. This will be another delay. Edit flight plan and 1350. 340. And then we set the flight. Generate OPS.
Unix 1 November Tango, leaving buses airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, you Wings 1 November Tango, have a nice day, bye.
So for the time being we will be disconnect this and we'll be find the flight plan and we'll be connect again, connect. Right. So we have a new flight plan incoming. Brussels departure runway 25 right. Rossi 8 Charlie.
Right at 8 Chris descent.
Yeah,
Rossi 8
descent
Charlie
flight level 160.
Descent flight 160 right at 8
Okay, and next we have discontinuity because we don't know how to land in Geneva. What's runway is there predicted? Okay, refueling. So options, we will open the doors and will be okay. Open left. Next, we'll be opening the all doors. Accepted. Fuel report is missing. Okay, I do understand. Boarding request. No. So reset position and we'll be asking again for shit, this is again happened to me, the same thing as before. So okay. I will see. Okay. Right.
Russell Center, Easy 50
Okay,
Echo.
so a request now.
Good afternoon.
D5 Sir, good afternoon, radar contact.
Oh, your partner.
Radar contact.
Okay, now we are okay. Refueling is in progress. Departure 25 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please place your large bags into the
Brussel,
overhead locker,
goede
wheels first,
middag. Mijn
and
Geneva,
keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items
Squawk
of
710 for.
Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take
Squawk
your seat.
710 Alpine Geneva Lima.
Geneva Lima, radar contact. Climb flight level 370.
As we are currently refueling, please ensure that your seatbelt remains unfastened until
Parcel radar, hello, Rainer 1121 with you in Luxembourg Findel, ready check.
Rainer 1121. Brussels, good afternoon, radio 5.
Brussels, African 648 Hotel. Request push.
Yes, Protocol 6 was the hotel, stand by, there's an aircraft that just spawned behind you.
Okay.
Das ist der Lufthansa 67 X-Ray 360 Sopranos.
This is a 67 X-ray Brussels, hello, radar contact.
What just happened? This is just the mistake of the program. I was trying to relocate
Protocol 653 hotel, are you able to push to Sierra?
Relocate the departure time, and my
Negative, we
ground
are
handling
ready,
agent disconnect
hold the
my
pushback to be on Groningen Park.
disconnect the ground power
Protocol
unit,
653
and
hotel,
everything
roger.
disappeared.
Doesn't look like the traffic will be moving soon,
So
so please
sometimes it
approach
happens.
facing east. Just be aware there's traffic behind you.
That's not a problem. We can wait as well, but yeah, we can push and we will be aware.
So AOC, and next we are waiting for a few.
Request IFR clearance to Brno International Airport, Ryanair 1121.
29.
Ryanair 1121, you're cleared to Brno via the Dietrich, Delta India Kilo 5 X-ray departure out of runway 24. Initial climb is 4,000 feet.
Passengers are
Squawk
boarding.
1,000.
Can you repeat the departure procedures, please? Ryanair 1121.
Ryanair 1121, Delta India Kilo 5 X-ray departure out of runway 24.
We're still waiting for the
clear to destination via Delta India Kilo 5 X-ray departure via runway 24. Initial climb 4,000 feet. Squawk 1,000. Ryanair 1121.
Ryanair 1121, reback is correct. Startup is approved. Report ready for the push.
Startup approved. The report ready for the pushback. Ryanair 1121.
Ryanair 8 Victor Yankee leaving Brussels airspace. Monaco Unicorn 122 decimal 8. Bye.
Unicorn 122 9 Ryanair 18.
Brussels Lufthansa 67 X-Ray, my flight request.
This is a 67 X-ray, go ahead.
Is there a possibility of having a direct after our waypoint Valek to Delta Fox 401 into Unicom airspace? That saves us about 20 minutes flying time, that'd be great.
This is a 67 X-ray that's approved as requested. There's no ATC online.
Roger, many thanks.
Okay, someone is pushing back there with the two aircrafts. So they will be collision with an aircraft Lufthansa and Portugal. I hope not. Let's take the chance to go for 6,000 as the controller asked me before. 7103, the squawk is 1000, Rossi, Charlie, 25 right. Let's then go for, again, the...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure,
okay, the
we
fuel
kindly
is
ask
on
that you
board.
keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining
6
passengers
tons.
to board.
We are still
Your
not...
seatbelts can now be fastened ready for departure.
Okay.
This is a no smoking service. Thank you.
We
for
are
observing
still
this
not ready for pushback. I think the baggages are here, so they are loading. Two aircraft on the same time here. It's quite funny. Who will be the first one? Percent of the packages is okay with loading. Almost all passengers are on board, so I think I can start the APU.
Brussels Center, good afternoon. Lufthansa 9014 Heavy, climbing through flight level 290.
Brussels ready to the Lufthansa 908 flight level 300.
This is the 9014, radar contact time flight level 380. Proceed direct to Brussels, Bravo Uniform Bravo.
Level 380 and proceed direct to Brussels, Lufthansa 914.
This is the 908, radar contact climb flight level 360.
Lufthansa 908 climbing 360.
Brussels radar runway 662 Levita, flight level 410.
Radar 662 expected Brussels hello radar contact.
Locked. Okay, we are locked. Boarding is completed. Now D15.
Brussels 6 Hotel request.
Brussels 643 Hotel, taxi holding point Bravo 1, runway 25 right via Romeo 4 and outer 7. The QNH is 1010.
QNH 1010. Squawk 1 time. Okay, so we can do it
This is a 67 X-ray, when ready, descent flight level 250.
When ready, descending 250, Lufthansa 672.
Ready for pushback and initial top Ryanair 1121.
Ryanair 1121, check squawk 1000.
Okay, and...
I'm sorry, squawk 1000, stand by Ryanair 1121.
Ryanair 1121, thank you, push approved, facing east.
Pushback and then startup approved, facing east. Approved, facing east, Ryanair 112.
Okay, the messages then. We don't accept that. Okay, slot, new slot, we don't so accept that. Message, okay. Received and load sheet. It's the new load sheet, so then we have to open here the it's also AOC messages, performance requests, runway 25 right. Temperature, this will be matter. Echo, Bravo, Bravo, Romeo. Wind is, temperature is 1.4. QNH is 1010. Pax is off takeoff. Yes, so we will be going with the Pax off. Anti-ice is not required. Wind current is 190 at 13, 190 at 13. And the takeoff weight, it's 61 tons, 0.700. Mean dynamic chord is 31.9, 31.9. Ah, 0.9.
This is a 917 speed,
send up
Mach
information.
74.
Accept. Okay, and so we can accept that. So we're just waiting for the performance.
Was that for Lufthansa 9014 or Lufthansa 9017?
Sorry, my mistake. This is 914 speed, Mach 74.
No worries, Smart Decimal 74, Lufthansa 9014.
Closed.
This is 904, the traffic has disconnected, so disregard that speed restriction. Resume own speed.
Resume own speed, Lufthansa 914.
Okay, messages. Return messages. Okay, we have a performance. Calculations arrived, so okay, temperature reflects it's 68 degrees. Next, V1, VR, V2. V1, VR, V2. We have a flaps 1 takeoff setting.
Protocol 6 with the hotel when ready
with
with
the
19 at please 13 knots and wait to
down
right, place for takeoff.
0.035.
Clear for takeoff,
So
22
down,
right, partial
stabilizer
6
position down 0.03. Okay, so we set. We have everything. So now we can ask for push and start. Just we'll be close our doors. And before that, we will take the before takeoff checklist. Sorry. Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Oxygen test.
Roger.
Okay. Ground from cockpit is okay. Ground from cockpit. Cockpit from ground. Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Please remove external power.
Roger. Removing external power.
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On auto.
ADS.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
External power removed.
5,980 kilograms.
908, proceed direct to Brussels, Bravo Uniform Bravo.
Set and check.
Take off data.
Set and check. Set and check. Set and check. Set and check.
Barrow ref.
1010 set cross check.
1009 set down to the line.
Standby airport cost 6
Below the line.
hotel radar contact climb flight level 240.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
And then 1121 taxi rides on Lima 1. Holding point Charlie.
Closed.
QNH in
Closed.
Luxembourg is 1013.
On.
Lima 1 and Alpha for
Idle.
runway 24,
Set.
QNH
10 start checklist complete.
14 Ryanair 112.
Alpine 35 Echo Lima, leaving Brussels airspace, monitoring com 122.8. Bye bye.
Change approved tot ziens, Alpine 35 Echo Lima.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Okay, hello, thank you. So external connections, we have to disconnect external things.
Locking gear.
Brussels control beeline 30 November, stand 159, we are ready for push and start.
Beeline 30 November, squad mode Charlie.
Squawking mod Charlie, beeline 30 November.
Departure check completed.
Beeline 30 November, standby as an aircraft not on my frequency, taxiing behind you. Expect push in about 30 seconds.
Okay, stand-in guy for pushback because of traffic behind.
Descender 67 X-ray, leaving process airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
Unicom 228, enjoy your day, Lufthansa 67 X-ray.
Eminent 3 November, they disconnected, pre-proofs facing east.
Release parking brakes.
Beeline 3 November, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, face to the east, Beeline 30 November. So everything is disconnected, we have a parking brake set.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, we're releasing parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
Start engine 1.
Cabin crew, please arm your doors for departure, thank you.
Ready for departure, Ryanair 1121.
Starting engine 1.
Ryanair 1121, winds 19 at 30 degrees, 11 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for
My name is
takeoff,
Norman,
runway
it's my
24,
pleasure to be
Ryanair
a passenger
1121.
on board. I have a great team working with me. At the front, Tim. Very shortly in the centre, Carl. And at the rear is John. We are here for your comfort, but primarily for your safety. With that in mind, we need 2 minutes of your time, but most importantly your attention once we take you through the safety procedures of this Airbus aircraft. Thank you.
Starting engine 2.
Freedom and clear blue skies. It's no wonder birds always fly happy. And after these safety instructions, you will too. We totally understand that you're very attached to your lovely hand baggage, but please put it under the seat in front of you or stow it in the overhead bins. If you're sitting in the front row or next to an emergency exit, you have a little bit more room to wiggle your toes, but you can only store your items in the overhead bins. Please be careful when you open them though. We're not flying into space, you know, so gravity will still apply. Most electronic devices can be used on board. You'll find all the information about this in our in-flight magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. Oh, and we know you're really funny when you're drunk, but thank you. We already have entertainment systems on board. And remember that consuming your own alcoholic drinks is not allowed. During takeoff and landing, you can fool around as much as you want, just as long as your seatbelt is fastened low and tight around your waist. To fasten it, insert the metal tip into the buckle. To unfasten it, lift the flap. It's not rocket science. Your seatbelt should be fastened while the fasten seatbelt sign is illuminated, and also throughout the flight when you're seated. We're sure you're aware that smoking is prohibited on aircraft. Yep, that includes electronic cigarettes. And just to be sure, the lavatories are guarded by a smoke detector with a very bad temper. Trust us, you don't want to mess with him. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, funny-looking oxygen masks will drop down from the ceiling. Pull a mask towards you and position it over your nose and mouth. Place the elastic band around your head and adjust if necessary. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting children or other passengers. And now that everyone looks like, well, a duck, we can all breathe normally again. We Belgians are famous for our fashion design. Unfortunately, the yellow life jackets are not designed for the catwalk. In economy class, you'll find the life jacket under your seat. In business class, in a double seat, the life jacket is located below the middle of the seats. In a single seat, it's on your right, below the seat. So should you need to use it, take the life jacket out of the bag, place it over your head, and tighten the strap. Wait until you're out of the plane before pulling the cord and inflating it. If you need more air inside your life jacket, blow into the rubber tube.
down.
Now take a moment to locate the emergency exits, which funnily enough are marked with an exit
0.
sign. If we have to evacuate, follow
0.
the fluorescent strip on the floor.
Set and check.
Remember that the nearest exit may be behind you rather than in front of you. If you missed part of this film, what were you doing? Anyway, don't worry, there's a safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. Please read it carefully, especially if you're seated next to one of the emergency exits. Okay, we're almost ready to fly now. Please relax, straighten your feathers, make sure that your seat's in the upright position, and your table's folded away. Thank you for listening to me. I had a lot of fun, but rest assured, we take your safety very seriously. Enjoy your flight.
Vessel control, beeline 3 Zulu November, we are ready for taxi.
Beeline 3 Zulu November, taxi Holly Point Bravo 1, runway 25 right via Romeo 4 and Outer 7. The QNH is 1009er.
QNH revised 1009er, Bravo 1, holding point runway 25 right, Outer 7 and Romeo 1, beeline 3 Zulu November. Alright, so we are taxiing in. Flaps 1. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Taxi lights on. Flaps 1. Clear on the left. Clear on the left. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Taxi lights on.
Airport 650 Hotel, leaving Mr. Airspace mode, Unicom 122 decimal 8. Bye bye.
122 Airport 650 Hotel, thank you, good day.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 148, VR 149, V2 152. Flex temperature 68 degrees set. Set and check.
V1 148, VR 149, V2 153, flex temp 68 degrees, ATC.
Check. Set and check.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Sorry for your ears. The optimum flaps for takeoff depends just on the maximum takeoff, actually the actual takeoff weight, so there is no optimum flaps. Normally we're using flaps 1, but it's not always the optimum. The optimum is calculated by the computer. If I press in FMC optimum flaps, it could be flaps 1 or flaps 3. Flaps 3 usually for wet runways, short runways, like below 1,900 meters or 1,800 meters with the, let's say, the wet runway or slash or anything else. Okay, so we're taxiing out. Maybe the fantastic camera shows something. Yeah, not really.
Hello, it's Norman.
You cannot see anything, but I'm taxiing out on the outer 7. Bravo 1. Okay. Cabin is ready. We can take out the... Okay, and next, below the line, please. Below the line, please.
Takeoff runway. 25
right, confirmed.
Approach path, clear of traffic, confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
DARA.
Bonjour,
Engine
good morning,
mode
Delta
selector.
281 is with you.
Normal.
Cabin crew,
Flight level
be seated for takeoff.
260,
Pass.
climbing flight level 330.
Off.
Before
This is a
takeoff
205 plus
checklist
control.
complete.
Radar contact, climb flight level 330.
So Bravo 1.
Was that climb 330 for Lufthansa 281?
Lufthansa 281, affirm, climb flight level 330.
330, thank you very much, Lufthansa 281.
And holding point Bravo 1, runway 25 right, beeline 30 November.
Beeline 30 November, winds are 19 please 1 for knots, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
19er at 14, we are clear for takeoff, runway 25 right, beeline 30 November. Okay, so we are taking off. Ready?
A-firm.
Takeoff.
Thrust set.
Manual flex, SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked.
Easy 50 echo, leaving with the airspace mode, so Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Roger, going to Unicom. Thanks very much for your service. V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
0 echo.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Lufthansa 9014, just wondering, are you going to be giving me my star clearance today?
I will be the Logan 2 hotel.
Logan 2 hotel, Lufthansa
Ladies and
914.
gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened.
Beeline 30 November, radar contact, climb flight level 370.
Climbing 370 and there is a contact beeline 30
at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service.
1027, climbing from 20,000 feet to flight level 380.
All details can be found
Yeah, flight 1027, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 250 initially.
Flap 0.
Speed checked.
We accept payments.
Flaps
Climb
0.
250 and flight 1027.
And debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly
Packs
appreciated.
are on.
And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin.
Inbound November Tango Mike Ryanair 1121.
Ryanair 1121, Ryanair 1121, Butcher, Monty, 122.8, yeah.
Thank you very much for your service. Bye bye, Ryanair 1121.
Yeah, it should be rejected, but as I thought, I didn't. It's something wrong today with this device. I was trying to push the forwards rather to the right hand side, and even I was using joystick, but it was no reaction on that. But it should be rejected. Definitely you're right. I was losing too much time on that, so it sometimes happens that this is not my really day. Okay, we are approaching the standard set.
Yeah, flight 1027, climb flight level 340.
Okay.
Climb flight level 340, flight
After
1027.
takeoff line checklist.
Landing gear.
Retracted. Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Complete.
Lufthansa 090 requesting leave cockpit for 10 minutes.
This is an amateur rate that's approved. Report back.
Oh, I think he's an eel guy. I think he's got some problem with maybe breathing or whatever. So he's disabled somehow. Running lights coming off.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Lufthansa 914 requesting descent.
This is 914, descent on discretion, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Descent on discretion.
Oh yeah, this is completely right. I can do it, so I will change the Twitch game selection. Now I know interaction will increase, but this is you know, not really Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. So I know that interaction is increasing.
Very good afternoon, Bridge Cargo 183, passing flight level 320 for 390.
I will follow your advice and
7105.
let it be.
7105.
I will try. Next time I will try, my friend, don't worry. So, oh, maybe it looks like a little bit Microsoft Flight Simulator. Anyway, yeah. I think you're right that a lot of person doing like this, that they are just taking Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, let's check the company message here. AOC messages. Geneva, arrival at stand 42, estimated arrival time 1441.
Lufthansa 908 is back.
Welcome back. Abscargo 183, just confirm that's squawk 7105.
Also got 7105.
Nipscar 183, radar contact. What was your requested level again?
390, please. Bridge Cargo 183.
Nipscar 183, thank you. Climb flight level 390.
And continue climb 390, Bridge Cargo 183.
Listen at 218, leaving buses airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom now, 122.8, Lufthansa 281.
Okay, tamam.
Control good day, FedEx 5183, climbing flight level 210 for 280.
FedEx 5183, hello, climb flight level 260.
Yeah, we filed for 280 if you could update our tag if possible.
Yeah, Roger, climb flight level 280.
280, FedEx 5183.
I have a nice crossing with some traffic above.
Lufthansa 908, leaving buses airspace, monitor Unicom on 122.8. Bye-bye.
122.8, bye.
Good day, nozzle 1834 with it.
Nozzle 1834, Brussels, hello, radar contact. Nozzle 1834, sorry, squawk 7107.
7107, nozzle 1834.
So unfortunately, Rame's radar is offline, so we'll be going to Unicom shortly. Probably Control will give me the handoff in just a few seconds. We are approaching to the Rossi.
Nabiscar 18, leave in Brussels airspace, monitor Unicom on 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8, thank you, have a good afternoon. Nabiscar 18.
Brussels Control, good afternoon. Beeline 56 Mike on the ground at
1000 to go.
Brussels, requesting clearance to Luxembourg, please.
Beeline 56 Mike, hello, information Charlie, you're clear to Luxembourg via the almost 6 Charlie departure out of runway 25 right. Initial climb is flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Cleared via the Elno 6 Charlie departure for 25 right. Initial climb 6000 and squawking 1000, and we have Charlie on board Beeline 56.
Beeline 56 Mike, readback is correct, report ready for pushback.
Cruising flight level 370, check.
FedEx 5183 when ready, descend flight level 110.
Alright, when ready, descend flight level 110, FedEx 5183.
Brussels Control, Beeline 56 Mike, requesting push and start.
Beeline 56 Mike, push approved, facing east. Correction, facing east.
Push approved, facing east, Beeline 56 Mike.
Milan 5-6 Mike, Squawk Mike Charlie.
Squawk Charlie, 569.
Milan 3 is the November, leaving Bus airspace, monitor Unicom on 122.8. Bye bye.
Leaving your airspace and monitoring Unicom 122.8. Thank you for your service. Goodbye. Beeline 30 November. So we are leaving space of Brussels and heading to the south of France. Okay, let's check the weather in the Geneva. Seven 220 at 17. 220 at 17. So we're going for the ILS. Okay, enter destination data. QNH in Geneva 1016. Temperature 2. Wind is 220 at 17, 220 at 17. Okay, so let's check the options. Sample. Okay, approach the star. So arrival will be I have control.
You have control.
Are ready for the approach briefing.
Ready.
There is no technical or any other kind of issue. We are approaching to the top of descent, which is actually right now. And our data for the arrival is as follows. We will be using the flaps full landing. The landing speed will be 125, approach speed will be 130. We are decelerating right now. Let me just push the button for the descent to 8,000 feet. The transition level is by ADC, I suppose. Just we have to check it with the Geneva.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely
It's around
stowed with your
9,000
laptop
feet.
inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests
Altitude
down,
and speed
and window
constraints.
blinds open. You now need to be
We're
seated
going
with your
follow
seatbelt
the
fastened,
Akito
ready for
arrival.
landing. Please help us by handing in any
Akito
rubbish,
3
newspapers,
Romeo
or
arrival. Maybe I
magazines that
can
you
show
do
you
not
this
want
on
to
the map.
take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
So Akito 3 Romeo arrival. We are descending to Golf Golf 515, next Boji, next digging Golf Golf 507, next we turning to left on the track 033 to Golf Golf 514, next manual or the approach to Sampre. So in here, and next we will be going for the ILS 22. ILS 22. We've got the final approach fix at 7,000 feet. So it's worth it to tell you that 7,000 feet is the approach, quite high. Final approach. ILS Cat 1 glide path is the standard one. It's a glide path 3%, and the decision altitude will be 1,565. Missed approach procedure is as follows. So we initial climb clearance 7,000, climb straight ahead to radial altitude 4 Geneva, at distance 9.5, turn left, max 0.85, angle to intercept, follow radial 038 to Charlie Bravo Yankee, and the next to Sampre VOR. So we've got all under control. Landing, auto brake level medium, reverse, iris max reverse, flaps configuration full, and you start up the APU in after landing. Any questions? Any questions?
I'm good.
So the approach briefing is complete. Good afternoon, Geneva traffic. Beeline 30 November is crossing flight level 290 down for 8,000 feet on Akito 3 Romeo arrival for runway ILS 22 in Geneva. Beeline 30 November. So let's put the constraints here and look carefully on the approach path. fix info. Referring point. It's Golf Victor Alpha. Golf Victor Alpha. Radial 224. 224. And the distance is 9.5. So 9.5. So 9. To intercept following radial. So next info will be Charlie Bravo Yankee. And the radial is 038. And the Tucson Prayer next. Sierra Papa Romeo. Radius. Give it 5 miles. Okay. So we've got visual of the airports. So we are proceeding to Golf 507. Geneva traffic beeline 30 November, descending 7,000 feet to Saint-Pren. Next we are be establishing on ILS runway 22 in Geneva. Beeline 30 November. Probe checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Check.
Seat belts.
On.
Baro ref.
(1016) set cross check.
1016 set minimum.
1565 feet set.
1565 feet set. Engine mode selector checked.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Landing checklist, please.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Lock. Approach phase activated. Activate approach phase.
Approach phase activated.
Seagull. Okay, flaps. Gear down.
Gear down.
Geneva traffic behind 30 November is on 8.7 miles final ILS runway 22. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Flaps 3.
2500.
Speed checked. Flaps 3. Radio altimeter alive.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Let's disengage all the pilots and fly manually. Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Check. Continue.
Checked.
400.
Land.
Checked.
300.
Checked.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Manual braking. Okay, to clean up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you.
After
Checking in the
landing
seat pocket,
checklist.
underneath the seat,
Flaps.
and in the overhead locker.
Retracted.
Do take
Spoilers.
care of opening the lockers in case anything falls out.
Disarmed.
Smoking is not
APU.
permitted until you
Start.
reach a designated
Radar.
Off.
On behalf of the
Predictive
captain and
wind
crew,
shear
it's been our
system.
pleasure
Off.
looking after you today.
After landing
Our cabin
checklist
crew will
complete.
help you complete your journey.
Geneva traffic beeline 3 Zulu November. Runway 22 vacated. So it was a very good landing, not the same as it was takeoff. A little bit headwind, yeah, it was, but its landing rate was like 216 degrees, so it was very nice. Definitely the takeoff wasn't great. That was my mistake, unfortunately. I did press that pedal disconnected. The button which is disconnecting the pedals, and I didn't do it exactly as it should be.
Geneva traffic, easy 401, stand 32, pushing back.
Okay, perfect. So we're going link 4, no, another link 3, and we'll go to the gate 44. Let's ask the handling for 42. Ho. Okay, 42 is in here. Let's take the Swiss port. Okay, they're waiting for me there, I think. Yeah, this is it. Cabin crew doors to manual. Taxi lights off, doors to manual.
Captain Crew, thank you very much for your hard work today. Your doors are
APU bleed.
Off.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Off. Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Set and check.
Parking checklist complete.
Ground from cockpit. Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Please connect external power.
Roger, connecting external power.
Geneva traffic, easy 401, taxi into runway 22.
connected.
Check the external power is connected. Yes, we have it. Let's operate the boarding bridge if we have the boarding bridge here. Great, so it looks like this is the end of our flight. Yeah, the scenery is nice, and it's from the scenery is coming from the Aerosoft, but it's really have a back which is ILS due to frequency is wrong, and they are not able somehow to change this frequency, and it's over 2 years now, or 1 year. So I'm really pissed off over the Aerosoft company that they are not really doing a lot of efforts to change the simple things like an ILS wrong frequency. So today's frequency should be 108.7, and this is in my aircraft. But unfortunately I had to do it manually, so if I put it here, India Sierra Whiskey, which is ILS in Geneva, India Sierra Whiskey. This one, 0 miles from here, it has frequency 108.7, but this frequency is really not working here. You cannot see anything here on the frequency, so if you change that for 109.9, you've got an ILS 1.2 miles here, so it's wrong L frequency, and then you have to put manually, of course. So it may be, maybe it's not a big workload for the pilot, but when you forget that, it could be not really fun of that. So 2 to 4, right? that is all. And we can just request the boarding. There's something wrong with the gateway here. Alright, anyway, everything is set and checked, so definitely I'm disconnecting. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, everyone. Aerosoft is better than FS Labs? No, I don't think so. It's definitely not better than... There's no other better aircraft than the FS Labs. This is just my opinion, but Aerosoft, it's... I'm calling it really, really bad. I don't like it. Yes, I've got some 5-10 minutes, so maybe you can go Discord or whatever you wish to stay here. So tomorrow I will be out of the simulation. Here. Okay, so Discord. I'm disconnecting. Thank you for watching.